refresh my chat. Okay, so hope all of you can hear me properly. Unfortunately, there is a delay in my side. Okay, let me just do this. All right. Okay, yeah, Tejesh, good evening. Vishnu Kumar, Bindu, Adityan, Tejesh again, Praveen, Vishnu Kumar, Vilasini. Okay, so Vilasini is asking something. Anyone with the sixth, please? Okay, something regarding some other subject, I guess. So let's wait for another 2 minutes. In the meantime, you can ask me any questions related to previous classes, or you can just give some comments or feedbacks on what you wish to learn from Vedic mathematics. So this is mostly in a course which is for fun, which we'll use it for more of stories and how we see mathematics around us. Okay, so you can ask anything that you want related to some mathematical concepts in nature or something that you have seen. Okay, Shashidhar, Shashidhar, we have a project today. So the project link, I will post it after the video. After today's lecture, I will be posting the project link. Okay. All right. Okay, so any comments other than that? Okay, so Manvita says, can you repeat vertically and crosswise method? Okay. Okay, so I will repeat it again. Maybe not. Okay, let's see whether today it's possible. We'll try to repeat the vertically and crosswise. I'll explain it. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, so I think we can start now. So today's class is going to be very interesting because I'm going to take finger mathematics. So finger mathematics is generally very useful for connecting mathematics to whatever we see around. Okay. So before we start, let's just have a quick revision question. So this is a revision question. So how fast can you walk? There is a question. Okay, so let's have the problem appearing. So there is a person called Binu who takes a total of 9 hours and 50 minutes for walking and running. So he would run both ways in 7 hours and 20 minutes. The time taken by him to walk both ways. So that's what is being asked. So 9 hours and 50 minutes is the time taken for walking and running back. So you can think about 2 points A and B here. Now Binu takes 9 hours and 50 minutes for walking and running back. So in one direction he walks, he runs back in the other direction. Okay. Now he would run both ways in 7 hours and 20 minutes. So I'll just draw the picture here. This is for the second case. That is, A is here, B is the destination. He is running forward and he is running behind, and this takes 7 hours 20 minutes. All right. So we want to find what is the time taken for him to walk in both the directions. Okay. So let's just identify the problem here. So W is walking forward and he has certain speed while he walks. So running speed is different. So the total time is given which is 9 hours and 50 minutes. So let's convert this 9 hours and 50 minutes into completely minutes. How much can you calculate? Anyone? No? Okay. So 9 hours meaning 9 into 60, that many minutes. So what is 9 into 60? We know it is 54. 9 into 6 is 54. So 540 plus 50. So 540 plus 50 is how much? 590. So this is 590 in minutes. Now this is for carrying the distance of D. A distance D is to be covered, and the time taken is 590 minutes. So that is both walking and running. Okay, so this 590 is nothing but some distance between A and B, which is D, divided by the walking speed plus divided by the running speed. So D divided by R. So this is the total time taken. So everybody knows this relation, right? What is the relationship between distance and time? Okay, so if you want to just go 1 meter forward and you have a speed of 1 meter per second, then you will reach that destination in 1 second. That's direct, right? So similar way, if you have D as the distance and W is the speed with which you go forward, then D by W is the time taken to walk forward. Now D by R is nothing but the time taken while he runs. So that is D by R. Now let's go to this case. Here also the distance is D. So D by R is the running. Now D by R again is the running. So this is 7 hours and 20 minutes. So 7 hours in minutes will be 7 into 60, which is 420. 420 plus 20 is 440. So this is what is the what is called as the time taken to cover D distance, and the running speed is R. Okay, now what we have to find is nothing but the time taken for him to walk in both the direction. So we have to find D by W plus D by W. So this is a set of two equations. So this can be called as one equation. So I hope everybody by now knows what an equation is. It is generally written with a number like this, which is circled. This is equation number 2. Again, the number with a circle. Now, what we can do is you can subtract one thing, right? So from here, you know D by R. What is D by R? So D by R is nothing but half of 440. So remember, yesterday we learned about doubling. So today we are going to halve. What is half? Half means 440 divided by 2, which is 220. So you know D by R is 220. Now, so D by W will be 590 minus 220. Now here you have to learn a little bit of subtraction. So we know D by R is 220. So D by W, this implies D by W is nothing but 590 minus 220. Now this is going to be how much? 70, because 220 plus 70 is going to be 290, and there is a 300 also you have to add to get 590. So 370 is the time to walk in one direction. So walking in both direction will be just double. So 370 into 2, what is 37 into 2? Anybody? The double of 370. Yesterday we learned how to double, right? So double of 300 is 600, double of 70 is 140, So 600 plus 140, which is nothing but 740. So the answer should be 740. All right. So I think some of you might have some doubt. I'll just wait for 1 minute to clarify whether there are any doubts in understanding this question. Actually, I have written the solution in a haphazard manner. So what I'll do is, anybody wants this question to be discussed again? I'll just ask. Okay, Pooja says yes. All right. So let's go for that. Let's go for this question once again. So I have erased everything. We'll start from the beginning. Let me just draw all the pictures here and the equations here, so it is clear. So there is A to B. So this person Binu wants to go from location A to B. Say it is, say, Hyderabad to Delhi, and say he's walking. Imagine that he's walking. Okay, so he is in, let's remove A and write Hyderabad there. Okay, and B is the location Delhi. Okay, so while he goes from Hyderabad to Delhi, he walks. Okay, is that fine? While he returns, he is running. Okay, instead of walking, he is running. Now the total time taken is 9 hours and 50 minutes. 9 hours and 50 minutes. So 9 hours just means 9 to 60, which we know it is 540. 540 plus 50 is 590. So 590 minutes. Now we go to the second operation, which is again Hyderabad to Delhi. He walks or runs. He runs in both directions. Okay, both directions is running, and it is 7 hours and 20 minutes. All right, so what does this mean? 7 hours meaning how much? 7 to 60, which is 420. 420 plus 20, which is 440. So it is 440 minutes. All right. So Hyderabad to Delhi, running on both the directions, is from 440. Now you can think of walking to be, maybe he is traveling by something, train. I don't know if trains are running right now. And running might be he is catching a flight while he comes. So Hyderabad to Delhi again is, he might be taking flight, and the return is also by flight. All right. Now the question is, suppose he was taking train on both the sides, then how much time does he take in total? So we have already computed the time for walking, TW. We can call it as a new variable. TW is walking time. So here I won't be using any distance, and let's call the running time to be TR. This is running. Now we can write two equations over here. I don't know where I can find the space. Okay, let us write here TW plus TR. This is the first case. This is 590. Now in the second case, TR plus TR. TR in the forward, TR in the reverse. this is going to be 440. So this would imply TR. Yesterday we learned about doubling. So this is just twice. The double of TR is 440, or TR should be the half, which should be 220 minutes. And here we have walking plus running to be 590 minutes. So we already know TR to be 220. So this implies TW to be 590 minus TR. What is 590 minus TR? 590 minus 220. We know how to calculate this now. So 220, I'll add 70 to it. That will be 290. And again, we have 300 more left. So that is 370 minutes. So total of 370 minutes for walking. So which means walking in both the direction is just TW plus TW. TW plus TW is the double of 370. We understood it to be 740 minutes. Oh, sorry. Okay. So 740 minutes. Can you convert it into hours? Okay. So Rohan says train 2 times is 700. No, we are getting 740. The double of 370 is 740. Now I have one exercise for all of you. Can you try to write 740 minutes as number of hours? How many hours are there in 740 minutes? Yes, Lakshmi gives the correct answer, 740 minutes. That's good. 7 hours and 40 minutes. No, I think it should be more. 7 hours meaning it should be 420 minutes, right? 7 hours and 20 minutes. No. What should you do? You should divide by 60, right? So when you divide by 60, how much you will get? 740 divided by 60 is 74 divided by 6, which is nothing but 37. The half of 74 is 37, so 37 by 3. So 37 by 3 has to be done. So an easier way is to do the following. So I think I am running out of space. So let me just do it above. I'll just do it above. Okay, let's do it here. So we are going to find 740 divided by 60. What I can do is the following. I can split 740 as 720 plus 20 and divided by 60. So 720 by 60 is nothing but 20. Is it correct? Oh, I'm sorry, 12. It's 12, right? 720 divided by 60 is 12. Okay, 12 plus this 20 by 60 is 1/3. So 12 and a quarter of hour. Not quarter, actually 1/3. So unfortunately, I don't know, the pen is slightly giving a trouble here. So hope you can read it, right? So hope everyone can read it. Otherwise, I'll just try to rewrite. The pen is giving a little bit trouble today. All right, let's just do that once again. Okay, pen 1/3. Okay, good. So 12 and 1/3. So this is nothing but 12 hours and 20 minutes. All right, got it? Okay, so that is completing our first problem. So I have some practice questions for you here. Sorry that this is not arranged properly. So let's go back and let's solve these first. So this time I'll just turn on a timer. Let's see if the timer is here. No. Okay. All right, so I'll give you some time here. Let's say we'll set the timer to be about 2 minutes. Can you solve this in 2 minutes? Let's just time it. All right, let's get here and start. So okay, so hope you can see the questions now. The timer is running on the left side. So start giving answers. If you get, you can solve for the first three. Practice A, B and C are there. So if you get the answer, write A, comma, A followed by the answer, B followed by the answer and C followed by the answer. All right. So whenever you give the answers, kindly write A, B or C. Okay, I get different answers. All right. So we have 1 more minute left. Yeah, whenever you write any answer, kindly write A, B or C. Otherwise, we will not be able to know. Yeah. Either put some numbering 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C, whichever you like. Okay. So we have answer from Chandrasekhar, A, B, C, both, all of them are given. Very nice. Let's see if those are correct. We have 18 more seconds. All right. Good. 7 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, good. So we have completed the timer. Okay, good. So let's get back here and let's see who has given the answers correct. So I'll just do it in the mind. So 1250 divided by 50, what I'll do is I'll divide by 100 and multiply by 2. So 1250 divided by 100 into 2. 1250 double is nothing but 2500. 2500 by 100 is 25. So hope you can check with the answer. 8.8 divided by 50 is the following. 8.8 you can divide by 100 and multiply by 2. 8.8 multiplied by 2 is 16. 16 plus 1.6, which is 17.6. 17.6 divided by 100 is 176. 17.6 divided by 100 is 0.176. Now 77 divided by 100 multiplied by 2 is the following. 77 divided by 100 is 0.77. 0.77 multiplied by 2 is how much? Okay, so you can first of all multiply 77 by 2, which is 140 plus 14, 154. 154 by 100. 154 by 100 is 1.54. Okay, so hope you have got the answers the same as this. Okay, I think many of you have started solving the next set of problems in the more. Good. So let's just check with somebody's answer here. Yes, Praveen Kumar, I have seen your answer and it seems to be correct. Except B part. B part is 0.176. Let us take randomly some other person. Chandrasekhar has given, yes, 25.176 and 1.54. Very good. That's nice. Okay, Adityan says he had sent it first. Adityan, your answer is also right. Very nice. So for those who are waiting here, you can try for that more part. All right. So I can see the answers coming in for the more part also. So I'll just verify this. 225 by 25. How much is it? So for 25, what you can do is you can 100 divided by 4. 25 is 100 divided by 4. So 225 divided by 100 into 4. 225 into 4 is nothing but how much? 800, 900, 900 by 100, which is 9. Okay, that's the right answer. What about 44 by 25? 44 by 25 is 44 by 100 into 4. So 44 into 4 you can do. 44 into 4 is 160, 176. 176 divided by 100 is 1.76. What about 6 by 25? 6 by 25 you will get the following. 6 by 100 into 4, which is 24 by 100, which is 0.24. All right. So hope you got the answers correct. Now let's get further. Yes, I can see all of your answers are correct. PL. Yes, Chandrasekhar, your answer is right. Adityan, you are right. Very nice. Good. So Shashidhar asked, I have a doubt that is long division by decimal. So what is the doubt, Shashidhar? That is long division by decimal. Okay. Okay, so I think Shashidhar is asking about this one. Okay, so let me just clarify this problem. So let us just take this example, 225 by 25. I'll just do an explained calculation so that everybody is on one page. So 225 should be divided by 25. So this is equivalent to 225 by 100 into 4. 225 into 4 is nothing but 200 into 4, 800, 800 plus 100, 900, 900 by 100 is 9. So 9 is the solution. So this is how you do. Whenever you have to divide by 24, what you have to do is divide by 100 and multiply by 4. Is that fine with all of you? Okay, so many of you are asking finger math. So let's go to finger math. So I have actually skipped one part that somebody was asking, which is vertically and crosswise. So I'll just take that one example and then move on to finger maths. Okay. So, or should we do the reverse one? Should we go to finger math first and then get back to this? Okay, I think I'll take finger math because that is mostly what is told in the chat. So let's go to finger math. I'm going to skip all this. So before we go to finger math, you might be familiar mostly with the multiplication table of 9. Now, why is 9 important? Because 9 is the set of planets. So I don't know, now Pluto is not considered to be a planet. So we have 8. So 9 is a special number in one sense. It's a kind of a magical number also. We'll see why it is magical through this multiplication table. See, 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 3 is 27, 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. Let's take till this point. See, 9 times 1 is just 9 itself. There is no problem. Now, how do you find 9 times 2? There is an easy way. You just subtract 1 from this number 2. That will give you 1. That will be the first digit. And the second digit is going to be 9 minus the first digit, which is 8. 9 minus the first digit, which is 8. Now 9 multiplied by 3 is 3 minus 1 you take, which is 2. And the remaining number is 2 plus 7, which is 9. Similarly, 9 multiplied by 4, you can write 3, which is 4 minus 1, which is 3. And you have the next number to be 6. Why 6? Because 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 multiplied by 5, you will get 5 minus 1, which is 4. And the second part is 5. Why? Because 4 plus 5 is 9. So I hope you have all got it. This is how we got these numbers here. Now the remaining also can be easily solved. I think you have got the pattern here. For 9 multiplied by 6, it is 6 minus 1, which is 5. And the next part is 4, because 4 plus 5 is 9. Similarly, 6 and 3, 7 and 2, 8 and 1. Good. So with this idea, let us learn how to do finger math for multiplication table of 9. So here is what is given as multiplication table of 9. And here is an abacus. So we have learned about abacus before. Abacus is a calculator in some sense, and it has some mapping to the fingers. So for now, I'll just do some calculations with multiplication with 9. For that, what you have to do is you have to number each finger with the numbers. So you can write each number like this. 10. Okay. So there are 10 fingers. So if you have 10 fingers, you can just raise it. Now suppose I want to do 9 multiplied by 1. What I should do is I'll just know that it is 9 itself. So I'll not calculate that using fingers. So if I want to do 9 multiplied by 2, what you have to do is I'll just take the second finger, and so this is the left hand, this is the right hand. I'll just put a circle around it. Okay. So this is how I'll put. Hope you can see me, see my hands. So I have just put just a small red colored cap on my second finger. Now what I should do is, to get the answer, count the number of fingers towards the left and count the number of fingers towards the right. So in the left you have how many fingers? Let's calculate that. Let's use an highlighter. So there is 1 here, second here, third, 4. So this is towards the right. Let me use a different color so that you can understand it. So let me use a different color. Not a highlighter. Okay. No. Okay, let's use the red one here. So this is the numbers towards the right. So yellow on the left, and towards the right you have a different set of colors. Got it? All right. So in total, what is the number on the left? It is 1, and the total numbers on the right is 8. You won't count the second finger. You won't count the second finger. Okay. So understood how we got 9 multiplied by 2 as 18. Now let's do for 9 multiplied by 3. 9 multiplied by 3 is quite easy to do. We know it is 27. So let's do the following. So we'll put a circle around the number 3. We'll put the circle around number 3 now. And then we will mark each of the part using the highlighter. Where is it? Highlighter, yeah, yellow. So on the left we have 2 positions. So the answer is 27. So the first digit is coming from the left digits. And the second one, let's use a different color now. Let's use violet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That is why the second number is 27. Okay. Oh, I think I erased the 7 also. So the number of fingers in the right hand side is 7. That's why the answer is 27. Okay. So hope you understood now. Now I'll ask all of you, what is 9 multiplied by 6? You can use your fingers, and after that I'll explain using a demonstration. Okay. So Rohan says, okay, table, okay, the 9's multiplication table is easy to write because you can just write numbers from 9 to 1 in reverse order and 1 to 9 again in the reverse order, I guess. Yes, Manvita gives 54. So let me explain how you can get 54. So this is my left hand, this is my right hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth finger I should put this thing. So my sixth finger I have put the cap. Now 5 are on my left and there are 4 on the right. 5 on the left, 4 on the right. So the answer should be 54. Got it? All right. Okay, so Manvida says whether this works only for the 9's table. Not exactly. There are some more finger mathematics. Actually, you can do most of the mathematics in fingers, but it's quite extensive. So there is a method called as Chisenbop. I don't know if anybody has heard about it. There is a method called as Chisenbop. This Chisenbop method is actually similar to the abacus calculation. You can calculate very fast. Okay. So I'll be talking about Chisenbop a little bit maybe in some other class. But if you want to search, you can search it. There are very good videos available for Chisenbop. It is very good to learn Chisenbop. All right. So let us go to some other calculation. So this is how we can do 9's calculation. Some examples. So here we are going to calculate 9 multiplied by 8. So this is just one more example. So here it's pictorially represented. This is the left hand, this is the right hand. Again, left hand and the right hand. Left, right, left and right. So in the left hand side you have numbers from 1 to 5. Right hand side you have numbers from 6 to 10. Okay, so 9 multiplied by 8 is 72, you know. So how do you get 72? You just pick up the eighth hand here, and what you will get is how many fingers towards the right. Towards the right there are 7, towards the left there are 2, so the answer is 72. Good. Now, next we are going to go for toes. So multiplication with both fingers and toes. So we have 10 fingers and we have 10 toes. So suppose you want to multiply 9 with 11, what will you do? You have to use your toes as well, right? So in this case, what we will do is the following. Here is the simple thing. So first what you have to do is whenever you are multiplying, identify the 10th finger and the 11th finger. So the 10th finger is going to be this thumb over here, and the 11th is going to be the toe. The 10th finger is going to be the thumb and the 11th is going to be the little toe. Okay, so this is how you can write it. Now how many are there on the left hand side? There are 9. And how many are there on the right hand side? There are 9 again. So let's do that using the highlighter here. Let's highlight. So this is 1. So I'm just counting on the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that is one side. You all know that 9 multiplied by 11 is how much? 99, right? So now let's look at the other side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that is why the answer is 99. So 99 is the answer. Okay, so I'll give you a exercise. What is 9 multiplied by 16? This time let's go for 16. So I'll give you maybe 1 minute to just use this idea. Okay, so, I'm sorry. Let's get the timer running. I'll just run for 1 minute. You can calculate what is 9 multiplied by 16. Okay, right. Your time starts now. Okay, hope I am blocking your view so that let me just move this side. I'm sorry. All right. So this time you will have to use both your fingers and toes. So around 30 more seconds. Okay, 19, 17, 16, 15, 14. Yes, I think many of you give the answers. Have given the answers. I can see 2 sets of answers. Let's verify which is correct. All right, good. So your timer ends there. So 9 multiplied by 16, this is what you want to do. If you were to do using the finger max, I'll tell you one method, but otherwise to do this easily, the method is you multiply by 10. So 16 multiplied by 10 is 160. So 160 minus 16 you can do. So 160 minus 16. What is 160 minus 16? It is 144. So the answer here is 9 multiplied by 16 is 144. So many of you have given 144. Some of you have given 154. Let's verify using the using the finger calculations. So when we are doing it for the 16th position, what we can do here is take the pen and mark the 16th position. So you have to take the 15th and the 16th together. The 15th is here, the 16th is here. Now we have to take it together and we'll start highlighting. Okay. Highlighter. Okay. I think red has come. So what you have to do is just start counting, right? So here we have 9. So we'll count 10 as well. So I'll just make it yellow here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you won't count the 15 because 15 is just 16 minus 1, right? So that you cannot count. I think I did not mark it here. So let me just mark that. So 15 also I can circle it. So these two toes big toes I won't count. So on the left hand side you have 14 and on the right hand side you have 4. Okay, so let's use the highlighter. 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 up to 14. So that is why you have the answer as 144. So here you have 14 and the other side you have 4. So the answer is 144. Okay, hope you have got it. Yes, I think Sai Sandeep is very happy. He has been writing awe in the chat box. Very nice. Okay, Sai says there is a lag in the net. Okay, no problem. Okay, somebody says 817. What is 817? Okay, I don't know. Right. So any doubts till this point? Any comments or any doubts? I'll just wait for 1 minute for taking comments or doubts. Can we do other tables also using finger max? Yes, you definitely can do. That is possible. Okay, so somebody is asking about project. Yes, I am coming to the project part. Yes. So before we go to the project part, is Kirtana here? Kirtana is attending the session. I just want to see if Kirtana is attending. Okay, because only she had attempted the creative exercise. Okay, so somebody's VSS is asking explain using another example. Okay, right. So let me just do the finger math once again and then I'll just go to the next problem or even the project part. So everybody can try 9 multiplied by 18. What is 9 multiplied by 18 using finger and toes? I'll again run the timer. Where is the timer gone? I think timer is gone. Okay, this time I'll value the timer here itself. Just 1 minute. Okay, I can see Adityan gives the answer, but let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, Kirtana is here. Okay, Kirtana is attending. Okay, so I just wanted to ask Kirtana whether it is okay if I can play what you had sent. Yeah, Kirtana Raji, can I just play the audio that you had sent as a part of the last project? Is it fine with you? If it is fine, give a thumbs up. Okay, Manvida says vertically and crosswise. Yes. Okay. So let's stop here. So let me give the answer to this. This answer is going to be nothing but 180 minus 180 minus 18, which is 162. Okay, the answer is 162. You can easily calculate here also because 18 is there. 18 and the previous number is 17. So 18 and 17 you can put it together here, and then you can write how many fingers are there on the left hand side, which is 16, and towards the right there are 2. So totally there are 162. Okay, so here is another example. We have already done this. Okay, so this is the answer to that. I'll just go a little bit here. Okay, so I'll before I take up this puzzle, let me just explain vertically and crosswise. So this is for Manvita, vertically and crosswise. So here is how you can do it. So you have the operation like, suppose you want to do 24 multiplied by 24, and you want to find what is this product. So what you can do is you can do 2 times 2, and you can do 4 times 4. So these are vertically steps. So what is 2 times 2? 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Then you can do crosswise. The crosswise steps are 2 times 4, which is 8, and again 2 times 4, which is 8 again. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So how do you calculate the final? Final thing is the following. This one has to go as carry to this place. This one has to go as carry to this place. So the answer is 576. So 576 is going to be the answer. Okay, so Kirtana has sent the thumbs up. Very nice. So I'll just go and play what Kirtana has sung for all of us. So this I'll do maybe in the next class. I think I have to turn on the audio for desktop. Okay. I don't know if it's playable.
Buy one more.
Can you hear
Than
this
the
sound?
one before, buy one more.
If you can
Than
hear
the
the
one
sound, can you
before,
give a thumbs up? Okay. So I'll just play it once again. So this is Kirtana singing that one sutra that we had learned.
Buy one more. Than the one before, buy one
So this is
more.
what the creative
Than the one
exercise what I
before,
meant. So you can also sing the same thing. Okay. So that's good, Kirtana. Now let's get back here. Okay. So we have 5 more minutes. So what we'll try here, let me erase this, and let's just try this puzzle. Okay, so the puzzle is what goes where. Okay, so what goes where? So that is the puzzle. So you have so many boxes here, and each box should have a number. Each box here should have a number written on it. Okay, now okay, sorry for the disturbance from outside. We have some rain here. That's why you will see some bustling sound in the background. But don't worry. So what we have is, how many are there? 6. There are 6 number of circles here. Each circle should have a number written. And now the hints given to fill the numbers are also listed here. So here are the hints. So the first hint says the number across from each other add up to 7. The second hint reads the largest number is in the bottom of the circle. 5 is next to 1. 3 is not next to 1. 5 is in a gray circle. So these many hints are being given. Oh, okay, sorry. So I think somebody writes no sound. So let me just... Okay, can you hear me now? Students, can you hear me now? If you can hear me, just give a thumbs up. Okay, right. All right. So here are some hints that are given. Now the question is, can you complete this? Can you complete the circles? Complete this. Okay. So this will be your homework. So what you can do is you can take this in your notebook and try to solve it at home. Okay, Rohan was saying there is no sound of rain. Okay, it's okay. Good. So all of you, I'll give you 1 minute exactly to copy this question. Okay, Manvita says, is it similar to vertically and crosswise? Not exactly. Not exactly. This is similar to completion and non-completion. So this is completion and non-completion. Yeah, Sandeep says, I didn't understand. It's a game. You can think of this as a game or a puzzle. Now, what you have to do is some hints are given here on the left hand side. Using these hints, you have to complete the puzzle. Right? Okay, Adityan gives the answer. So, Adityan, did you start from the top or? Okay, so let's discuss it only tomorrow. Let's discuss it only in tomorrow. In tomorrow's lecture, we'll discuss. Okay. So, hope you have at least taken a screenshot of this so that so that you will understand. So do not look into Adityan's answer. You can solve independently. Okay. Yeah. So those students who want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot. That is fine. Yeah. Vilasini says, I'm confused with the tables that you have said. Okay. We'll revise it tomorrow. So today, unfortunately, the time is up. Let's move ahead. So this was a creative exercise. So thank you. So today, after today's session, I will be posting 2 questions for the assignment or the project, and you can submit that to me like you had submitted yesterday's, not yesterday's, the last week's. All right. So hope you enjoyed today's session. So we learned about finger math. So the next 3 sessions will be next week. So hope to see you then. Thank you and namaste.